If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does the lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality.
Right, my name is Nicholas Ramlochan. I drive the C33 Medalist RB25 non-turbo. My ride is just basic, is full suspension, is not too much into the ride, RB25 powered, fully built suspension, 10.5 rims, 18-inch. My passion for cars began at a very early age, about 12 years old, by just hiding and sneaking out driving cars without any license or anything. I really started off with music from the age of about 17 to 20. From the age of 20, I started to go more into speed, and from there, yeah, we went about 5 years into speed, just on a low. Now practicing to drive fast cars, them kind of thing, and then like into 25 years old, went into the stepper drifting. No, right, I've been drifting professionally 5 years now. From then we started with a C32 and went straight into the C33. Right, so the specs on the car is full build suspension. The cars have all full solid rubbers, full arms in front. We used to run the a normal homemade lock kit. Now the car has a wise fab. The wise fab works way better than a homemade kit. You have more control of the car. The engine is just stock intake, stock injectors, stock coils, just only exhaust manifold and turbo. E8 Haltech management. The car is currently on 380 horsepower, 350 torque. That's about it. The rims we use 18 by 10.5, tire size 225 40 18, and surge tank, gas, fuel pump. That's about it. What I love most about my car is preparing the car, going to the track. That is one. Going to the track and just driving to the whole day. Whatever problems come around, we normally get it over, try to fix the car, get it up and running. But most of the time the car works pretty good, not too much of a headache. And yeah, because of so little that the car has in it, and the performance out of the car is that is the best thing ever happened to me with this car. There's just everyone does just be shocked about what the car having it and the performance out of the car. Right, the problem before race day is normally we prepare the car, everything normal. This car we never really had any big issues so far on the track with parts breaking or anything. Only like normal belt bursting, power steering failure. But we normally work with a lot of spare parts for those kind of things. So me and my boys, we get that up and running like in a few minutes time, and we back out again. Right, tandem locally will be, I don't have anybody special, but more like the tandem with more the senior fellas, like we like to say Roger, Devon, them fellas. When you tandem with them, you can trust them fellas, like to go all out. If it is they're leading and I following, I could trust them that they win spin, and that is the only way to tandem with them you feel more comfortable. Upcoming drifters, like fellas who not too long start and all, like around my time, and Shivam is driving pretty good, and I would like to have some tandem with him soon. Internationally, that will be automatically one time James Dean and Frederick Asobo. Them driving is so clean, is more my style of driving, is foot right down on throttle and just keep going, no stopping, right? The slow drift, not into that at all. Right, drift and not drag. Drag, I was never into drag, but I just like to look at drag, and only the 8 seconds, 9 seconds cars, 7 point something seconds cars, yes, we love it. That power, we like that power. That normal 12 seconds thing, that really interested me, you see, especially on that Civic and that time is lunch time. Go and get food, go and get drinks. When them things don't run, you come back, right? You wait for the big guns, right? Don't know, that is the day. So, we need some more, everybody interacting a little bit more. Meaning that everyone coming together making a decision, because there's a separation in Trinidad right now with drifters, and that is not good, because you're gonna have fellas come into Waterfield when they feel they could compete, but when you come there, Waterfield is a total different drivetrain from a car park. So you don't want to separate the car park drifters and the Waterfield drifters. You want everybody to be into one. You go into a car park, you manhandle it. You go into Waterfield, you manhandle it. And most drivers that are custom in Waterfield are manhandling any car park anytime. Sponsors, the only way we're going to get more sponsors into Trinidad is having a good discipline into drifting. You bring a good discipline into drifting, you will have a lot of sponsors looking to buy the drivers. That way, only really into Waterfield you can have a good drifting and be able to lay out yourself properly, right? You're going to have to put down a proper drift. Like, for example, after my win in 2019, is only then I would be able to pull a Motul sponsored, because when they look at how I drive in, then they can't really see someone full performance in a car park. So for newcomers, drifting is a very good sport. You feel very good at the end of the day learning something new, going into it. It's an expensive sport, yes, but at the end of the day, you enjoy the drifting of the end of the day. All the money that you spend on the end of the event, or the end of the day, you enjoy every single money you spend. The new beginners, you don't need any big set of power, because a lot of guys just keep building and going for big power. All you need is a stock suspension. You don't even need no wise fab, no locket, nothing. The start to go around a cone is just a stock car, gearbox, that is about it, and you can start to do something from there. And drifting is a waste of money to a certain point, but after the event is done and you reach on that podium, either first, second or third, you feel like you get the money's worth, right? That you get your money's worth once you reach up on that first, second. Not every day you could win, not every day you win or lose, but everybody have the day, right? But yeah, drifting takes a lot of money. For per event is like $5,000-6,000 per event for this car to go outside there, right? So it's a lot of money, but at the end of the day, the adrenaline rush you get into it, that vibes, they have no other, right? So the plan for the rest of 2020 will be to get this car finished, meaning right now we have some issues with the power steering rack. We're talking about getting fresh things, putting it up, getting this car whole thing do over. I'll be posting a picture with the new livery on my page, Facebook page and IG. That is the new livery going with for 2021. So it's just refreshing the whole car, changing clutch, tightening up all the suspension, getting the whole car do over, fresh and ready for 2021. Right, so fans for 2021, we're looking at more smoke, more horsepower. Well, I maxed out all my angle already. So those who know my driving, they know angle is all out. We have a new project coming, S15 2J powered FD style. Look at our professional FD car, and that is the build that car is coming with. All parts is already located, it's just to start mounting up. So we're looking at having that car ready by March 1, 2021, ready for competition, ready for war with anybody. Right, most memorable moments with this car will be, I think was in 2019, I think was the 4th drift event. my radio guy, and I just cooperated. After every battle, he'd call, talk to me, tell me, right, you need to go closer to the clipping point where it is. All what happens is we just keep winning. I think I don't want to call names of all who get licks that day, but it was a good about 5 or 6 guys, right, in a line. But the thing now is, we was only like beating one of them. My guy was telling me, hey, you need to go push more, you need to go closer. And then I just keep beating one of them. I was like, wait now, I'm not going up to 3rd place, I'm not getting 2nd place, 1st place, what's going on? But I'm winning. He said, boy, just drive now, boy. And I was so focused in the driving, that day I come out into the 1st place. And that was most memorable for me so far, because I didn't ever know I was battling Roger for 1st and 2nd. Only that the tell right, everybody come to the front. Roger jumped out his car, I jumped out his car, and he was like, yeah, bro, you really handled it, you really handled it. And that was just focusing whole day driving and not having nothing in mind into 1st place, 2nd, fighting for 1st place, and just drive is the best.
This is back on a question here, right?
Which one?
Call out.
I just know, I'll take another 5. Right, call outs. So, call outs, that is a big thing, but what we're looking at, so those who know me and my style of driving, I fear no one, afraid no one, so we calling out everybody. Anybody that thinking they could battle with me and you want to put it down, you want to put that try it, I outfit. But if there's some names I want to call, I believe when those guys watching this video, you know who you are, you're going to watch the video. You're from my area, I want you outside there. Don't just bump your gum in a car park, I want you up in all I feel, and that is where we going to have it sorted out, right? Cool. Right, shout outs, we're looking at, first of all, thanking my family for never discouraging me in this sport, because they don't know how much money I spend into it. Right, so anytime I let them know how much money I spend into it, that is it, they're going to try to stop me. So I wouldn't let them know, but to all the guys that always bear with me last minute, washing car before the morning at the event, 2 o'clock morning before the event. We're talking about Nari, we're talking about Avi, we're talking about Brandon, my brother, Donnie, even Clint. Although Clint is our drifter, Clint always with we, making sure we always help him, he always help us out, make sure that we're ready for the battle the next day. Don't matter if we had a battle each other or what it is, we always make sure that everything is proper. So thanks to everybody, himself who name I didn't call, whoever always helped me to get up on that track, recommend everybody, big thanks. Right, and so to the sponsors, we're looking at Donnie Alignment, Auto Trends Alignment, #1 alignment man. One of his quality work had this car working, that's what it is today. Motul, Wheel Wizard for the parts sponsor. We're looking at Nari DK Designs for the parts sponsor. Extraordinary Designs, the #1 sponsor. Extraordinary Designs, well now fabricated, #1 sponsor on the car. KSK Machine Shop, Blue Metal Machine Shop. So we have a lot of sponsors that into the car. Interchem is one of our new sponsors. And that is about it. Anybody I forget, but that is about it for sponsors. Full 100 2021, we coming.